Here is a section through the female urethra. It repeats the same 3 layers as you saw in the ureter, but they're thicker. The 2 muscle layers are also somewhat indistinct. Now, the epithelium will vary according to the region from which the section has been taken. Near the bladder, it's transitional. At the external opening, it's stratified squamous. And in between those 2 places, the epithelium is pseudostratified or stratified columnar. One thing to notice is that sometimes smaller outpocketings of mucus-secreting cells form clusters in the epithelium and extend into the lamina propria as single glands. These are called the lacunae of Morgagni. Those in the epithelial layer are examples of intraepithelial glands. But again, they're not visible in many sections you may look at. Now here's a section through the male urethra. We're going to look at the penis in more detail in the lecture on the male reproductive system. Its reproductive function is much more interesting than its urinary function. Only the urethra concerns us at the moment. This structure is in the spongy portion of erectile tissue of the penis. It's lined by stratified or pseudostratified columnar epithelium with patches of stratified squamous epithelium. As the urethra broadens to its terminal enlargement and opens at the apex of the penis, the epithelium becomes predominantly stratified squamous in form. Sometimes when looking at the male urethra, there are epithelial outpocketings for mucus glands called glands of Urethra. These are actually easier to distinguish than the lacunae of Morgagni in the female urethra. The names of these urethral glands are unimportant. In fact, the glands themselves probably are not very important at all. They just provide a bit of protection to the non-transitional epithelium that is exposed to harsh urine.